Hey guys, Frankie here, and yesterday at Gamescom we were shown a campaign mission from Call of Duty Vanguard, which you'll be seeing in the background here, and there's a couple of mechanics in the gameplay that they've introduced, to my knowledge, that has never been done before, which could affect Warzone and multiplayer once the new maps drop. So I'll leave it up to you to decide whether the mechanics are good or bad for Warzone. So firstly, in the first few seconds of the video, the player climbs and then jumps across to the next mantle point on the wall like it's an Assassin's Creed game. Good or bad, you just know this mechanic is gonna come to Warzone. The new map is probably gonna have this type of climbable wall all over the place, which probably means you campers are gonna have to be a bit more slick with your camping equipment. It could be a neat little feature though, and from the trailer, I think they're trying to highlight this as a new feature, so expect to see that climbing wall thing all over the place in campaign and multiplayer. Next, we've got the break through the wall thing. Not typically something we can do in multiplayer or Warzone, unless it's a window, but it looks like now on some of the selective walls you can break through it like the Kool-Aid Man, which is obviously designed to open up other avenues of attack for flanking routes and stuff like that. So it could be cool. And then we've got blind fire, obviously. You just know this is going to be a camo challenge, just like the mounted kill challenge was in Modern Warfare. We don't know yet if this mechanic is coming to multiplayer in Warzone, but I bet you it is. And by the looks of things, when you blind fire, for example in this clip, you sit behind some cover and then when you begin to fire, your reticle gets smaller, which obviously means the shotgun you're using there has a tighter spread. So it looks like blind fire is making you more accurate than when you're hip firing. So what does that mean for Warzone and multiplayer? Well, let's just hope if you're on the receiving end of it, you can see enough of the other player to fire back at them. It should work similar to how mounting works in Modern Warfare in my opinion, where you can at least see the other player clearly to have a chance of shooting at any part of them. Or maybe you'll have an arm to shoot at and lose the fight 90% of the time. This could be a bad mechanic if it goes into multiplayer, but let's just wait and see how they balance this. It could be good. So going off that, you also see the mounting make a return, and slide mounting, where when you're mounted, you can actually slide left and right. I'm not sure how I feel about that. On one hand, it's a cool little feature which expands on the standard mounting, and it doesn't look like you move too fast. But on the other hand, it may well give you a bigger advantage in a mode like Warzone where your bullet spread is tighter than someone that's not mounting. Is this mechanic just adding more variables to the RNG that Warzone already has? I'll let you be the judge of that. And then lastly, you've got the return of takedowns, which was always coming back to the game, and to be honest, I welcome that. All in all, I think this campaign mission looked really good. The graphics look great, the gunplay looks okay, and the movement looks alright, so it looks far better than the last World War II game they made anyway. So especially if they have D-Day on there, I'm excited to play this. I do hope they have some playable missions as British soldiers though. I mean, the Americans played a huge part in the invasion of Normandy, but the Brits and the Canadian armies were there as well, so I kinda hope I get to play as a Brit, because I am a Brit. Anyway, I'll leave the gameplay running from here if you haven't already seen it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button if you like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Toodaloo!
Something special. All medics, report for duties. Come on, get in line. Valina, over here. Медсестра Petrova, you're needed in the field. What is that?
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta. Digital pre-orders get instant access to the Night Raid, Mastercraft, and Black Ops, Cold War, and Warzone.